Imagine transforming your life in just 3 months. That might sound too good to be true, but with Stoic philosophy, it's possible. The Stoics were philosophers who believed in living in accordance with nature, mastering oneself, and accepting the world as it is, rather than how we wish it to be. Stoicism isn't just an ancient school of thought, it's a practical guide for living a fulfilled life. Its principles are timeless, offering valuable tools to help you face modern challenges with clarity and resilience. In this video, we'll break the process into 3 distinct phases: mastering the self, mastering the world, and mastering purpose. Each month will be a focused effort to develop key Stoic virtues that will lead you toward a more disciplined, fulfilled, and empowered version of yourself. Whether you're struggling with emotional turmoil, feeling stuck in your personal or professional life, or simply seeking a deeper sense of purpose, this video is for you. By the end, you'll have a clear roadmap for using Stoic wisdom to not only survive, but thrive in a world full of uncertainty. Let's begin this powerful journey of transformation. Month 1, Mastering the Self. The first principle of Stoicism is the recognition of what is in our control and what is not. The foundation of a transformed life lies in understanding this core concept. We often find ourselves struggling with circumstances that are beyond our influence, the actions of others, global events, and even our own past mistakes. However, there's one thing we can always control: our reactions. What is in your control? Your thoughts, attitudes, and decisions. What is out of your control? External events, the opinions of others, and even your physical limitations. Realizing this is the first step toward a liberated mind. When we embrace this truth, we no longer feel powerless. We empower ourselves to act in a way that is consistent with our values and purpose, regardless of the world's chaos. Start each day by asking yourself, what is within my control today? This simple practice will help you focus on what matters most and release the burden of things you cannot change. Stoicism teaches us the importance of self-discipline. Marcus Aurelius, the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher, said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this and you will find strength." Self-discipline is not just about resisting temptation. It's about structuring your life so that your actions reflect your inner values and goals. As we move through the second week, begin practicing self-discipline in small, manageable ways. Commit to waking up at a set time every day, eliminating distractions from your environment, or refraining from unhealthy indulgences. These small actions of discipline will create a ripple effect, strengthening your ability to remain focused and purposeful. Choose one habit you want to cultivate, for example, daily exercise, reading, journaling, and commit to it for 30 minutes each day. Record your progress in a journal to hold yourself accountable. Emotions are natural, but Stoics teach us to manage them rather than be governed by them. Epictetus, one of the most influential Stoic philosophers, famously said, "It's not what happens to you, but how you react to it that matters." Mastering your emotions involves developing the ability to pause and reflect before reacting. The goal is not to suppress emotions, but to understand them and choose the best course of action in response. In week 3, focus on identifying your emotional triggers. What situations cause you stress, anger, or frustration? practice taking a deep breath before reacting and consider what the Stoics would advise in those moments. Would they allow themselves to be overcome by anger, or would they act with rationality and calm? When you feel strong emotions arise, pause. Take a deep breath and ask yourself, what is the rational response to this situation? What would a Stoic philosopher do? Gratitude is a central part of Stoic practice. The Stoics believed in reflecting daily on the things they are thankful for, especially the simplest things: their health, the opportunity to learn, the people they love, and the very breath they take. Gratitude shifts your focus from what you lack to what you have, bringing peace and contentment into your life. In your fourth week, make it a habit to write down 3 things you're grateful for every day. Over time, this practice will rewire your brain to focus on the positives in your life, even in the midst of challenges. Keep a gratitude journal. Every evening, write down 3 things you are grateful for, reflect on them, and let this practice foster a sense of appreciation. Month 2. Mastering the world. The Stoics emphasized the importance of living in the present moment. Marcus Aurelius often reminded himself to focus only on the here and now. Do not waste time on what you cannot change, he wrote. In a world where distractions are everywhere, it's easy to get caught up in worrying about the future or ruminating on the past. But true growth happens when we fully engage with the present moment. This week, practice mindfulness. Whether you're eating, walking, working, or talking to someone, immerse yourself fully in the present activity. When your mind drifts to past regrets or future anxieties, gently bring it back to the present. Try to engage in one mindful activity each day. Focus all of your attention on the task at hand, whether it's washing dishes, talking with a friend, or working on a project. Acceptance doesn't mean resignation. It means recognizing that we cannot control the world, but we can control our response to it. The Stoics taught that peace comes when we stop fighting against reality. Instead of wishing things were different, we can choose to accept them as they are and focus on how we can act within the circumstances we face. In week 6, focus on embracing acceptance. When life doesn't go as planned, remind yourself that it's not the event itself, but your judgment about it that causes suffering. Change your perspective, and you'll find peace. When you encounter an unexpected challenge, practice saying to yourself, "This is not bad, it is an opportunity to grow." Shift your perspective and focus on the actions you can take. A core Stoic value is contributing to the greater good. Stoics believe that our lives are interconnected and our purpose is to contribute to society. By being of service to others, we align ourselves with the natural order and fulfill our role as rational beings. This week, explore ways to help others, whether through small acts of kindness, volunteering, or supporting a cause you believe in. Find ways to serve those around you. Volunteer for a cause that resonates with you. It could be something as simple as helping a neighbor, donating to charity, or offering your time to a community project. This week, reflect on the interconnectedness of all things. The Stoics believe that everything happens for a reason, and that our individual lives are part of a larger, interconnected whole. Expand your perspective beyond your immediate surroundings. Seek to understand other cultures, listen to different viewpoints, and learn from those whose lives and experiences differ from your own. Read a book or article from a perspective that challenges your own. Engage in conversations with people from different backgrounds to broaden your understanding of the world. Month 3. Mastering purpose. A life without purpose is a life without direction. The Stoics taught that our purpose is to live according to nature and to contribute positively to society. This week, take time to define your own purpose. What are you passionate about? What do you want to contribute to the world? Spend time reflecting on your values, your goals, and your desires. Write down your personal mission statement and revisit it regularly. Create a personal mission statement. Define your purpose and the legacy you wish to leave behind. Once you've defined your purpose, it's time to set clear, intentional goals. The Stoics valued action and believed that setting purposeful goals was a key to living a fulfilled life. This week, break down your long-term goals into actionable steps. Whether you're focusing on career, relationships, or personal growth, make sure your goals are aligned with your purpose. Set 3 specific measurable goals related to your purpose. Break them down into smaller steps and take action toward them each day. No path to success is without obstacles. The Stoics believed that adversity is a natural part of life and that true character is built in the face of hardship. This week, focus on developing resilience. When challenges arise, remind yourself that these moments are opportunities for growth. The Stoic philosophers often spoke about turning obstacles into stepping stones. When faced with difficulty, practice asking yourself, what can I learn from this? How can I use this challenge to grow stronger? In the final week, take time to reflect on your journey. What have you learned? How have you changed? The key to lasting transformation is not just applying Stoic principles in the moment, but integrating them into your life in the long term. Make Stoicism a part of your daily routine and continue to evolve as a person who lives with purpose, discipline, and resilience. Write a reflection on your journey. Look back on the changes you've made and the growth you've experienced. Celebrate your progress and commit to ongoing self-improvement. Congratulations on completing your 3-month transformation. This journey was not easy, but remember, the Stoics believe that the path to wisdom and virtue is always a lifelong one. The work you've done is just the beginning, and the principles you've learned will continue to shape and guide you. Transformation doesn't happen overnight. It requires consistent effort, but the rewards are worth it. As you continue on your path, remember to embrace the Stoic virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. Keep practicing self-discipline, live with purpose, and never stop reflecting on your journey. You are now equipped with the tools to navigate life with greater clarity and resilience. No matter what challenges lie ahead, you have the strength within you to face them with courage and grace. The world may not always go as you wish, but you now have the wisdom to choose how you respond. Thank you for watching. Subscribe to Stoic Mind to have a better life. Stay stoic and keep transforming.